office agent.
Okay, we are live. It is 9 o'clock in the morning here in Bangkok. Come one, come all. I don't have a whole lot planned today, although we are going to talk a little bit about the countries with the sexiest women. And this is, I'll give my opinion on this, but I'm just giving one of these polls. Well, I guess maybe I shouldn't say poll, but the survey that this website came up with. I'm going to give you the top 10 sexiest countries, and I'm going to talk a little bit about my upcoming trip, which should be a doozy. Good morning, fire dude. Good morning, everybody else. Sawadee Cup. Oh, I need to turn this. I'm sorry. We are in Starbucks, and this is the first time I haven't got a birthday drink or, sandwich or whatever, cake. I haven't got one for free. They usually give them to you for free, but I have not been using my Starbucks card. I just don't care about it really, and it's good because I'm not eating their junk food, and I haven't been. And right now I'm just eating. I got a water, and anyway. So yes, today is my birthday. And I don't think it's all that big of a deal, honestly, except for the fact that I hit 60, and that's a milestone. Especially because I didn't think I would make it to 30, and I'm serious. I had my doubts about whether I was going to make it to 30 or not. So this is a grand day for me. Even though I'm not going to be doing a whole lot. Once I'm done here, I'm probably going to get myself a little lunch. And then I'll go home, and my kids are both going to be there. Both my kids are going to be there. My wife's going to be there. And then I have 1 week. I leave next Saturday to go on my trip. And I'm thinking, I'm not sure yet, but I'll tell you, the trip is going to be either 3 or 4 countries. Thank you very much, Aisha. Appreciate that. The trip is going to be either 3 or 4 countries. I'll be traveling through Thailand, Laos, Vietnam, and then back into Thailand. But I may go to Cambodia. It just depends on the timing and how much I spend and all that. And this is one of the reasons why, it's not the reason why, but this is one of the things I want to find out. I have not been traveling for a while. We had an old man, so he would tease him about his age. He said, well, I've made it to this age, you haven't. Well, isn't that what it's all about? You want to live as long as you can and enjoy your life as long as you can, and do as much as you can in your life. And if you, let's say you get to be 80, well, then you kind of win. Yeah, your trip is making me look forward to my time in Laos. And obviously, I'll be on the river for 2 days. I'll be on the river, and I am going to have internet. So I'll try to stream at least once, maybe twice in each country. I'm actually thinking about, it just depends, like I said, on the timing and how much I spend on the trip. But I may go into Cambodia. Hey, thank you, Simone. Thank you very much. I'm going to give a big shout out to a whole bunch of people today. But let me just get through my whole little spiel here. I'm actually thinking about, it all depends on my wife. I'll find out in a couple of days. But she's going to be working in Vietnam. She has a business trip, and I'm not sure how long it's going to be, and I'm not sure yeah, I'm just not sure how long she's going to be there, how much time we'll have together. But if things work out, I may just go over into Phnom Penh and spend a couple of days there as well. So this trip is anywhere from about 13 to 16 days, depending on how things go. It's like I said, 3 or 4. I have everything, Jim. Believe me. And I bring a power strip and I bring the adapter. So I mean, I'm well versed in this. I've done this all the time, and that's a must for me. I always bring a power strip just because sometimes I need to charge multiple things, and they don't have enough plugs. You know, they may only have one plug in the whole thing here. Tom, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Wow, you're on the list of people I want to thank. I got a long list. Carnival Chronicles. Wow. Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how. I thought Soy Dog Cowboy was a little bit younger for some reason. Gennaro, well, I'd be surprised if he's 60. A little bit surprised. He still needs to mature. Today we have I don't know what this guy's name is here. I'm sorry, I don't remember what his name is, but Miss Beer is here. She's already wished me a happy birthday, which is nice. She asked me what I wanted, and I said, "You're asking me what I want?" And she goes, "Well," I said, "You shouldn't ask me that." I mean, we were joking around, but still, it's funny. And yeah, usually when you go to Starbucks, if you got your little Starbucks card, all you have to do is make one order a year, and they'll give you a free birthday cake or whatever, whatever you want, cake, pie, and then a drink. But I haven't done it because I just have not been. I always drink water here now, and once in a while I'll have tea. And I actually thought about getting tea this morning. And then I just went, why do I need to? Anyway, it's 3 or 4 countries: Thailand, Laos, Vietnam, maybe Cambodia. See, one of the things that I want to figure out is when I first started traveling, it was always like, oh, you can do this country for $10 a day. Well, you can't really do Thailand at $10 a day. I mean, I guess maybe you could if you're sleeping in some shithole. And you're eating one time per day, and it's like some sticky rice and some meat or something. I don't know. That's not how I want to do it. So I'm budgeting $50 a day. So 14 days, $700. 16 days, $800. That includes all travel expenses and visas, which I don't have the Laos visa, have the Vietnam visa, have my re-entry permit, have my ticket to go to Chiang Mai, have my ticket from Chiang Mai to Chiang Khong, have a hotel reserved in Pak Bang. I don't know if I'll make it over to the border. I'm leaving on Saturday, and I may be in Laos on Saturday night. I don't know. If not, I'll be there Saturday or Sunday morning. So I don't want to get a hotel there, and you're talking about $10, $15, maybe you want a really nice hotel, which is like a 3-star hotel, it's like $25. A lot of people here today. I came in here this morning, came to sit in my chair, and there was a girl sitting here, and then there was people all over to the right. I was like, man, I might have to sit at the table in front of me. And then everybody got up and left. So this is a total of at least 4,333 kilometers, or about 2,700 miles. And like I said, it might be more. If I go into Cambodia, it'll be a few more. Not a whole lot more. I may stop in Hoi An. I may stop in Nha Trang. It depends on my wife. So anyway, I'm like frantically putting together all the logistics and making sure that I know what I need to know and all that. And that's all I've been doing for the past couple of days. Anyway, Gennaro is 16. Yeah, he's 60 going on 16. I'm sure he'll come in. Hey, what's up, guys? Who's the barista today? I don't know. This guy's a new guy. He's very, they always get people who are nice, because if you're dealing in customer service, you don't want an asshole, somebody like me. You don't want me serving people. What the fuck do you want? You told me you wanted tea. You didn't tell me you wanted coffee. There you go. Oh, thank you very much, Sammy. Thank you, Gennaro. Appreciate it. Now let me go over my my list here. Carlos, whoa, hey, what's happening? I'm gonna assume you're out in the upcountry. I did an adventure tour yesterday, zip lining in the jungle, kayaking on the Man Nam Song, cave exploring in a relaxing nature water park. $27. Wow, that's pretty damn good. That's the thing. I don't know how long I want to stay, because I don't want to just I don't want to pull a Chucky. I don't want to just race through and not really see that much. I don't really care about Chiang Kong or Hue Shui in Laos, but once I get to Luang Prabang, I kind of want to spend a couple of days there. Okay, Nong Khai. Oh, so I'll be going past you on the boat. I think I'll be passing Nong Khai on the boat. Anyway, let me do my little shout out thing here if I can. I want to get this done. I want to make sure everybody knows. Now, if I leave anybody out, it's not intentionally, all right? Just I got a lot of people to thank, and I don't always remember everything, even though I have a couple of lists. Thank you to Puya, Mr. Andy Stubbs, Mr. Tom O, Mr. Dowlow, Mr. Carnival Chronicles, CJ Digital Life, The Vixter, Mr. Mitch, John S. Tokyo Sam, Mr. Carlos, of course, David Alexander, Stephen K, Fire Dude, speaking of the devil, Fire Dude, I lost my place, Beeson, haven't seen him in a while, John From, Ryan M, Patrick Troy, JRD, Richard Gallagher. I'm kind of worried about Richard, haven't seen him in a long time. I mean, I appreciate him contributing and everything. He's a member of the channel. But Chucky and I are wondering where he is. Mr. or Mrs., I think it's Mr. Suwon. S. Carroll. Ooh, Patty Bob. Mr. Allen. Tim Mays. Johnny Siam. Mindy Corcoran. Mike Clinton. Mr. Lee. Mr. Tony 7682. Mr. Henry MacGyver. I always like saying MacGyver. Mr. 2/4 Asian. Also, the artist formerly known as Longhorns. Hey, Andy. We just mentioned your name. Mr. Jim Urardi, speak of the devil. Who's the birthday barista today? You see? Some guy, and also Miss Beer, who I'll have to turn the camera over to when I get a minute here. Where was I? Jim. Mr. Steve, out in wherever he is right now, Florida, Nebraska, Hong Kong, wherever. Mr. Carl, how you doing, Carl? I said Gennaro, right? Okay, Mr. Gennaro. I spelled his name wrong. There we go. Mr. Dimitri, Mr. Elaine, Mr. Ralph, Chucky, as in the Chucky, Mr. Bruce, the one and only Bruce. He's been here a while now. Bruce, formerly from China, or living in China, the expat living in, how do you say it? What do I say? An American in Bangkok, an American in China, now an American in Bangkok, a fellow American in Bangkok. Bruce, Mr. Michael, I don't know where you are. Another Mr. John O. Can't forget John O. Thank you so much. Mr. Miha, Mr. Dylan, Mr. Harrison, Mr. Barrett, Mr. VLK Udon Tani, Mr. Bilal, can't forget Bilal. He always sends me these great things from South Korea. A cheeseburger with mint, with what are they? Chocolate mints. I don't know how that would go over. And allow me to thank my good friend who has helped me quite a bit with the channel, Steve, and also an American in Ecuador, Mr. Teddy G. Can't forget Teddy G. All right, so I hope I remembered everybody. I don't know where he is, you know? He sends all these TikTok messages. He probably like gets all tired because he's looking at the computer and then he falls asleep. I don't know. I'm sure he's a very busy man looking at TikTok all day. He's a TikTok addict. That's what I think that. I don't know. I don't know how he's doing it. Jono, thank you. Thank you. You know, it's just a milestone, man. That's kind of how I think of it. And I'm happy to have reached it. The next one is thank you, Pork Rhino. Thanks, Pork Rhino, also. I'm hoping to make it. I got like 3 more. John S. Oh, there you are. All right, cool. Thank you as well. I'm hoping to make it to 62, and that way I can start. I'm not sure if I will right at 62, but then I have the option to cash in on my Social Security, which will definitely help. Every little bit helps. Then I'm looking forward to 65 because it's just the number that I grew up. Oh well. Sorry guys, I was a little slow. 65 because that'll officially make me, I don't know, really old. Yeah, I believe it's going to be an 8.7. Did they already say that formally? Did they announce it? Because I knew they were going to, but Sky Trooper, oh man, I haven't seen you in a long time. Thank you. Thank you, and put you on the list as well. Mr. D. Houston, thank you very much. Appreciate the birthday wishes. And Sky Trooper, thank you very much. Thanks for hanging around for so long. A lot of people on this list have been watching my stuff, I'll just call it stuff, for literally for years, like 8, 9 years. And one of the things that I want to do, I believe by February, is I want to make some kind of 10-year anniversary video, and I really want to, thank you, Andy, thank you. You're a good dude, and I think you're going to be in Cambodia. I may go to Cambodia, I don't know, I'm not sure yet. It depends on how everything holds up, how I hold up. There's a couple of legs of this journey that are, I mean, listen, this is not the Congo. I don't want to sound like it's something that's all that difficult, but I am getting up there in age. Obviously, now that I'm 60, I can say that. And you know, I might have to pee a little bit more, which is not a problem. I do have the stomach, you know, issue occasionally because of the gallbladder, although that's not that bad. But you know, when you gotta go, you gotta go. And I'm not one to take a dump on a train or on a boat unless it's absolutely mandatory, like I'm about to, like, I can't hold it anymore. And you never know when that's gonna happen. Sometimes it just comes on and then you gotta do what you gotta do. But anyway, the difficult parts, I am taking a train to Chiang Mai. One of the things I wanna do is I wanna see, I don't wanna go like and say, oh, I'm gonna scrimp and save, I'm only gonna eat once a day, I'm gonna go to a $3 hotel and stuff. I don't want to do any of that, but I do want to stay in a decent place and eat, you know, at least twice a day, eat decent food. And I want to see how much it ends up costing per day, because that's a big thing. And then Laos, I want to see how it's changed from what I remember. And then Vietnam, you know, I want to go to somewhere different. I've been in Hanoi, been in Ho Chi Minh, so I'd like to stop in Hoi An or Nha Trang. I like to stop, but I think Hoi An. I'd like to stop there. And I don't have time in Chiang Mai. I'm not spending time in Chiang Mai. I've been to Chiang Mai a million times. I'm not worried about the hotels in Vietnam because my wife is getting a hotel. That's part of you know, it's comped for her. So I got to meet up with her, and then. But when it comes to Hoi An, yeah, I have to get my own hotel. But when I get to Ho Chi Minh, no worries. And I'm gonna find that stuff out this week. And actually, I gave my passport to an agent to go get me a re-entry permit because I don't feel like going to immigration. And that's going to help quite a bit. And I should have the passport back by Wednesday or Thursday at the latest. And yeah, that helps because I got all those things taken care of, so I don't have to worry about them. When you go to Laos, you have to go on. If you're going to Laos, you have to go. You have to go to Laotian immigration and get your visa upon arrival. You can't do it online like with Vietnam, unfortunately. Yeah, Weasel coffee. There's some stuff I want. I want some Lao Lao, which is you know, Laos whiskey. I want some of that. I want some beer Lao. I want some Laotian food. I want some buffalo lap. What else? I don't know. There are some things that I have on the list that I want to check off. But and Vietnam, you know, I don't want to forget about Vietnam. Well, listen, if I could find one of those and I wouldn't get arrested, I'd be there in a minute. I think I have the strength to leave after a couple of days. I think most of them are pretty much closed down to where Westerners would go. Yeah, I got mine already. How much did you pay, Andy? I'm curious. Because most people pay more. It shouldn't be $65, Jim. It should be $40. In Laos, $40. Used to be 30, then they raised it to 35. Now it's supposed to be 40. All right. If you want to get your Vietnam visa, Andy, I don't know, you may not remember, but it's $25. And you have to be very careful because there's all these visa service websites and they charge you anywhere from about $65 to about $90. So you just make sure you go to the immigration, what is it, immigration, let me see here, I'll give everybody the, okay, immigration. This is it right here. John S., thank you. Oh yeah, I'm gonna run over to the Rap God. Let me tell you something. I've been on this keto diet. Dre, what's going on, man? Dre and everybody else, I've been on this keto diet now for 4 days, and I feel really good. And my wife, you know, we went out yesterday. She took me for lunch. Took Alex for lunch. Nicholas wasn't around. Couldn't come. At the end of the meal, we had this meal. It was just fantastic. It was mostly meat. I mean, all kinds of different meat. A little bit of shrimp, a little bit of oysters. And, oh, wow. All right. And at the end, she's like, oh, you know, they include ice cream. You have to have some ice cream. I said, no, I'm not having ice cream. It'll throw me off the keto. I can't. Yeah, sure they do, Gennaro. I don't know what kind of meat they're offering, dog meat. But she wanted me to have some ice cream, and I was like, cannot. Sorry. So she had the ice cream, and Alex didn't want it. He doesn't. He's he eats pretty clean. So I feel pretty good, and I've already dropped a couple of kilos. About, I don't know, maybe 3 kilos, 2.5, something. It's not a whole lot, but it's. I haven't been having any sugar. I haven't been doing any of this stuff, and so yeah, I feel pretty good about that. So today, what I'm gonna do is I found this beef, man. It's so good. And maybe this would draw Longhorns out, but it's a Texas. It's like Texas style burger or something like that. And God, it's good, man. It's so good. And I cook it in the air fryer, so it's pretty nice. Hi, Scott. What's the secret to happiness? How the fuck do I know? Don't let anything get to you, I guess. I don't know. Don't sweat the little stuff and the little people. Don't sweat them. Travel a lot. Get laid a lot. Cocaine and hookers, yeah. That'll do it for you for a little while. At least a few nights or a few months. If you're lucky, a few years. Then you blow your nose out. Anyway, listen, I wanted to, I'll tell you guys something here. I'm gonna go over this list of the sexiest countries. And I don't know if I agree with any of this, but I'm just gonna go start at number 10. Number 10 is France. I think that's kind of hit or miss, but all right, whatever. I know I'm gonna see some gaps in this, but number 9, Greece. And I think Greece maybe has something to do with the old Greek action, if you know what I mean. So, number 10 is France. Number 9 is Greece. So you are going to Manila. Okay, I'll tell you what, Gennaro, you can have those Papua New Guinea girls. Chuck asked me if I wanted to go to Papua New Guinea. And while I would go there, it's not on my top list of destinations to go. And I'll tell you why, because it is a little dangerous. It is a bit of yeah, I mean, you got to be careful there. I've seen a lot of stuff. I know some people that have gone there, and it's not a place where you want to fool around. And quite honestly, I don't know that I want to go with Chucky. It's bad enough that I have to worry about myself, but I'd be worried about him as well. He's not going to, if we get into like some kind of a skirmish, he's not going to be fighting. You know, he's definitely not a fighter. And I don't want any problems, so, you know, not at my age, my advanced age. Charles, thank you very much. Thank you. Appreciate it. I would go to Kenya, Gennaro. I'd go to Kenya with Chucky. Yeah, I mean, I would go there for the right reason. I did think about going there, but, you know, I don't know. I got other places that I would kind of rather go. Quite frankly, I'd rather go to Africa. I'd rather go to just about anywhere in Africa than go to Papua New Guinea. I don't know what we're going to do. Chucky said he was going to come in here, and my pal Teddy G said he was going to maybe give me a call. I don't know where he is, but that's all right. It's a little difficult because I'm streaming on my phone. I'm using my computer. I got the Rode mics. I'm using that. Charles, oh, thank you. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Choke knee to you and everybody else who's contributed and just come in and wish me happy birthday. I appreciate that. To me, this is a milestone. Like I said, it's a big deal in the sense that that I've lived this long. And of course, I wake up in the morning. I'm waiting for my wife, to come over and, because I got up before she did, like I always do. I get up before she does, and I go to sleep after she does. And she gets up and she walks around and she gets her coffee and she does this and she does that. And then she's just sitting there and I go, all right, I'm going to take off. And I start to leave and she doesn't say anything to me. No happy birthday or anything. She doesn't give me any happy birthday. Thank you very much there, Wesley. Appreciate it. Any advice for my new decade? Just remember you're not invincible and take good care of yourself. I acknowledge I'm not invincible and my eyes are bigger than my stomach now. I sometimes bite off more than I can chew. But with this one, I don't think it's going to be a problem with this trip. This is not, like I said, this is not the Congo, and I think it'll be pretty smooth. It's just there's a couple legs that are pretty grueling. The boat is relaxing, but it may or may not be comfortable. And the real grueling part of the trip is the bus from Luang Prabang to Hanoi, which is 24 straight hours. However, the bus is very comfortable. The seats are not your normal seats. They're sleeper seats. You can actually recline them. It's like a big recliner. So I'm really... I have mixed emotions about it, but one of the things that I was thinking of is this pandemic and this paranoia and other shit going on. It's really frustrating, and yeah, it's just what I want to qualify for senior citizenship. All the women call me Papa now. My eyes are getting really bad. What the hell was I saying? So the bus is a long journey, and the roads are not the best. They're very winding, and so that's the only real leg. And then if I take the train to Hoi An and I get a little bit of a break, that's still a pretty long journey. I think it's something like 28 hours, and then from there to Ho Chi Minh is another like 9 hours. It's 37 hours all in total. So it's just a long grind, But I think it'll be all right. Let me see here. I'm trying to do something here. See how I can do this. I've got this shirt. I don't have one myself, and I want to order one, but it's not going to be here in time. I may get one here in Thailand, but I kind of feel like that's cheating. It's one of my Life's an Adventure t-shirts. And for now, let me see something here. Shit. Well, after the stream, I'm going to put like this shirt on my homepage, AmericanInBangkok.com, and put it on my homepage. And I'll give some kind of a discount. I got to figure it out. It's probably 10%, 15%. I'll give a discount on it because I kind of feel like this is the re-entry into travel. I traveled around Thailand, but I've gotten lazy, and I've got to get over that. So, all right, what was this now? Here, I can't read all this. Well, I know about the Social Security. That is a big thing to know that I can get it anytime I want. Once I go, all right, I'm ready, I can do it. But I need to wait. It's actually, I need to wait 1 year and 9 months because you can apply for it 3 months in advance if you want to. Well, the only way you're going to get the Sakeo is by bus or minivan or something. And I don't remember how long it took me. It was a fair amount. Let's see here. Oh, it was only 3 hours? 3.5 hours, 4 hours maybe. Anywhere from 3 to 4 hours. So it wasn't that long. I thought it was longer than that. But anyway, if you go to an AmericanInBangkok.com, oh, thank you very much, G-Man International. Appreciate that. Yeah, if you go to an AmericanInBangkok.com, I'll have that shirt up. If anybody wants to get the shirt, go for it. That'll be there is a place that might be able to do it for me, so I'm hoping I can get it done. Oh, God. Gennaro, what makes you think you're going to get a stunner in Sakeo? I don't remember many stunners there. I mean, I had one from there. That's why I went there. I wouldn't call her a stunner. She was cute. She was very, very dark, and she was very cute. Very sweet also. She was very, very nice. Gennaro's making the women his reason for living. I don't think there'll be any booze on tonight. I'm gonna save that. Like I said, I'm on the keto, and I only want to drink when it's appropriate. So when I get to Lao, I'll have a beer Lao, and I'll have some whiskey, some Lao whiskey. And maybe on the boat, I'll have a nice big beer Lao. And like I was saying earlier, I am going to have internet coverage. My AIS, the roaming coverage is pretty reasonable, and gives you good coverage, gives you a lot of coverage, and gives you quite a bit of bandwidth. So I may be able to stream from on the boat. I don't know. So maybe I'll stream from Pak Beng to Luang Prabang. I don't know. Anyway, let me go on here with this list that I have because we got to get through it. I don't want to be on forever here today. Number 8 on this list of the sexiest women, Thailand. All right, I don't know that I would say that the majority of Thai women are extremely sexy. Some of them are. But I'd say that the majority of them are cute, and their femininity is what makes them. No swamp donkeys. The most naturally beautiful women are here in Laos. Oh, Jesus Christ. Now Gennaro's going to be moving to Laos. All right, so I said it. Number 8, Thailand. Number 7. I don't know if this is true either. I think this is a little low for them, honestly. Colombia. So Colombia is only a notch above Thailand. Oh, God. Number 6. I can't. When will you guys learn? There are beautiful women everywhere. Everywhere. What belittling? I'm joking you. Hummer from a stunner. And I mean, honestly, I'm just being honest, very straightforward. I'm not trying to belittle anybody or anything or any location. But quite frankly, I think Sageo is not the place. If you really want some good-looking women, I would say that a lot of them come from Boridam, and their skin is very nice. They have that dumdang, the kind of blackish red, you know, the dark brown red kind of skin tone, color, whatever. Alvin, long time no see. How you doing, buddy? Thank you very much. You guys aren't going to believe number 6 on the list of sexy women. Spain. I don't know about that. I used to live in Udon-Thani, and I didn't. There were some nice looking ones, but America's not the sexiest. There's no way. I'm sorry. I disagree. Sawandi Cup to another Australian. Aussie. Busy as about to buy my ticket for Thailand. Have a wedding to attend in December. The list says natural my ass. Happy officially old day Ukraine. Whoever wrote that list has lost their mind. Spain over Colombia, not a chance. I didn't write it. That's why I don't agree with that. Good morning, Mr. Two Quarters Asian, the artist formerly known as Longhorns. Let me see here. Number 5, Argentina. Now, I don't know a whole lot about Argentinian women, but from what I've seen, there are a lot of really good-looking Argentinian women. Yeah, North Koreans, okay. That's another place Chucky wants me to go, North Korea. I'm like, that place gotta wait, man. I'm not in any hurry to go to North Korea. All I need is some North Korean to get me pissed off. All right, so number 5, Argentina. Number 4, I don't know how I can't agree with this one, Mexico. Yes, Mark, how you doing, man? You remember, some of you guys may remember that I said Mark returned from Afghanistan and he was kidnapped by the Taliban. This is the Mark. So Mark, welcome back. I was very surprised to hear from you. I was like, where'd the guy go? And I just thought, you're just like one of the other guys who just kind of disappeared. But it's good you got away, man. Good you got home. Now you can start thinking about Thailand. 1962 Year of a Tiger, that's right. 2022 Year of the Tiger. Oh, you're Year of the Tiger as well. Yeah, I'm you know, I don't know how much weight the Chinese New Year really has, but I always am proud that I'm not like Year of the Rat or something like that. I'm Year of the Tiger. Argentina have a lot of those hot, blue-eyed, blonde-haired Latinas. Some can be really hot, yeah. Latvia has to be on the list for sure. Russia has to be on the list. But let me continue here. Good on you, mate. I'll be 63 in 3 weeks. Sexiest women in Brazil, DR, Thais, Colombians, Indians. Yeah, Indians, I think, are hit or miss, man. Some of them I'm just like, oh no. But some of them, I'm like, holy shit, you know. But I think it's pretty unlikely, unless they've immigrated somewhere, that Westerners will be hooking up with them. I don't know. Like if they're living in India, they're not going to get the top tier Indian women. All right, let me continue here. I said number 4 was Mexico. Istanbul. That's not a country, Gennaro. I know you're messing with me. Number 3, Costa Rica. Yeah, I don't know about Costa Rica either. I don't know. I don't mind the big bush. What's wrong with the big bush? Big bush, little bush, no bush, doesn't matter. It's all good in the end. You got to be pragmatic about it. You know, you can always ask him to trim it. So, you know. All right, I'm going to go to number 2 now. Italy. I don't know how they came up with that. We're going to have to go down the list a little bit because I want to see where some of these countries that they're not showing. Number 1 is Brazil. So this is a list of 85 countries. And I want to see, Russia is number 14. They have Portugal in front of Russia. I don't know what they're thinking. From what I've heard, Portuguese women like have mustaches, and they're not all that good looking. I mean, that's just what I've heard. Could be false information, fake news. Philippines number 15. Australia number 20. Indonesia 21. United States 24. Netherlands 26. Ecuador 28. God, man. They don't have... okay, Ukraine, number 31. You know they're full of it. There's no way that the Ukraine... Where's Latvia? Belarus is number 32. Sweden is number 34. Come on. I mean, listen, demeanor aside of Swedish women. They may be very PC or they may not be, whatever, but, you know, let's face it, Swedish women, there's some damn good-looking Swedish women. India, they have 39. Malaysia's up there. Malaysia's number 23. Let's see, Vietnam, number 40. I can't agree with this list. Azerbaijan, number 42. New Zealand, number 45. That might be right. Slovenia, number 47. You got to be kidding me. They have Denmark at number 54 behind Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, and Jordan. There is no way that those 3 countries deserve to be in front of Denmark. Denmark deserves to be farther up there. Ireland, number 55. Myanmar, number 57. Nah, that might be right. Cambodia, 59. Poland, number 62. I can't agree with that. They shouldn't be. I don't think they should be in the top 20, but not number 60, whatever the hell it is. 62. Belgium, number 65. Canada, number 66. I thought all women in Canada have flat heads and are short and serve as a table for the Canadian for their beer. That's a joke. Germany, number 67. Japan, 69. Come on. Who put the... I have to... This, like, I almost need to write Latvia, number 71. Thailand is number 8. I don't believe I've seen China. But Latvia, number 71. Listen, Gennaro, I think the percentage-wise, Chinese women are not all that good looking. They're number 74, Chinese. Right behind Qatar and Luxembourg. And just ahead of Bulgaria and the United Kingdom, which is number 76. It's pretty funny. Estonia, number 80. No way. No way. Australia, I think, is number 40, if I remember correctly. Slovakia, number 82. I wonder if they're counting that as China. Yeah, that's it. Israel is number 85. It's their last on the list. 84. I hate to tell you this, 2/4 Asian. South Korea is number 84. I know this list is bullshit because I've been to South Korea a couple of times, and I don't know a whole lot about there and about the culture and the way the women look, but from a physical standpoint, there are some very good-looking South Korean women, and they don't belong number 84 behind Bahrain and, let's say, Oman, and Iran is number 77. United Kingdom, number 76. Ooh. That's pretty bad. Saudi Arabia, number 70. All right, what do we got here? They don't have, I don't think they have Armenia on here. They do have Algeria at number 63. Tunisia, number 48. I'm not even going to address that. I don't feel the need to have multiple lists to accommodate different sexual preferences. Why don't I put the list for lesbians? I mean, I don't know. I'm not on that team, so I don't. Sorry, Chucky. No offense, he knows. Anyway, where's Australia? No, Australia is not that far down. Let me see. Australia is number 20, not number 40. Chuck don't need no list. He likes petite Asians. That's it. If they ain't petite and they ain't Asian, he ain't going for them. Now, I will. Speaking of petite Asians, speaking of petite gay Asians. There is a chance when I go to Hanoi that I will meet up with Mr. Tao. Now, if you remember Mr. Tao, he is the petite Vietnamese guy that is Chucky's good pal. And I may do a Anthony Bourdain type video where he and I are talking about life in Vietnam and his life and life as a gay Asian in Vietnam. And, he's a nice guy and he's very well spoken. And he was on one of our streams a couple of years ago. So that might be fun. Or as Chuck says, it might be cute. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know about Saudi Arabia. Although, there is something to be said about, imagine if, you had some chick in a burqa and she had a radical body, but you didn't really know, you couldn't see. And she comes in her burqa and then she takes it off and you're like, holy moly. Singapore is, where is Singapore? Singapore's farther down the list. Let me tell you, I'm not all that impressed with Singaporean women. I mean, you know, like every day when you're walking down the street, it's not like they're everywhere. And like in Thailand, you can go in certain places in Thailand, and you're like, wow, you know, your head is turning every 3 seconds if you're not married. Singapore is number 36. You know, some of the ones some of the Singaporean women are extremely good looking, very hot, nice skin. You know, they got the little, they look good. But the majority, I would say, no. They got Finland is number 35. I'm kind of curious about that one. I don't know much about Finnish women. Sri Lanka hit number 29. Uruguay, 27. Panama, 25. Egypt, 22. I don't know, does anybody know anything about Egypt? Turkey, number 19. Peru, number 18. Who came up with this? So they have Peru in front of Russia, in front of Latvia. They're out of their mind. Chile is number 16. Croatia, number 17. Oh no, it's not in front of Russia. Russia's number 14. Sorry. But it is in front of Latvia and Estonia. Morocco, number 12. Dominican Republic, number 11. Then, like I said, France, 10. 9 is Greece. 8 is Thailand. 7 is Colombia. 6 is Spain. 5 is Argentina. 4 is Mexico. 3 is Costa Rica. From what I've seen, they don't deserve to be in the top 10. I could be wrong. Number 2, Italy, and I think that's being a little too nice to Italians. No offense. Number 1, Brazil, maybe. I'm not a big fan of the massive butt, though. I don't think you got to have a big butt to be sexy. A big old Bertha butt. All right, so SQ girls, petite Gasians. God. Well, I think they like Chuck because Chuck's always polite. He's so polite to them and very nice to them. But yet he's so he's not like the kind of guy who's going to like take him out and throw his money around and pay for everything and, you know, say, hey, I'm going to move you over here and do this for you and do that for you. He's not one of these guys who uses his money to try to influence them. He's like, I don't want another orphan. He's like, I don't want an orphan. I want somebody that can take care of themselves. Poor countries are generally on the list because they're more natural, can't afford plastic surgery. Yeah. You think? I don't know. Let's see. Where did Beer go? Oh, there she is over there. Maybe she'll say happy birthday or hello for today. She's always pretty good about it. Là แต่ยูสบายดีไหมไม่เคยสบายจนรู้ว่าด่าทำไมแต่ไม่สบายเหรอAll right, there we go. There's your favorite girl, Gennaro. Gennaro, you can sleep well tonight knowing that she's alive and well. Guys, I think I'm going to call it a day. It is my birthday after all. My kid is waiting for me. Nicholas is waiting for me. Alex is probably still sleeping. But Nicholas comes over. He was going to come over last night. He's going to be over there. Um, yeah, I did notice that. I don't know why. I was with Bo and Alex yesterday, and I was walking by, and I saw her with the guy who she says is her brother. So I said something to her about it today, and she said, "Oh no, he's my brother." I'm like, "Yeah, right." Didn't look like it to me, but you know, whatever. She said, "Wait until Gennaro comes over. He's gonna rock your world and make you see everything in a different light." Anyway, so today is Saturday, which is, I don't usually stream on Saturday, or I put a video up on Saturday. And yesterday is the day I usually stream or put a video up, and Sunday. But because tomorrow is UFC, and because I'm streaming today, and because I have a lot of stuff to do to get ready, I don't know when I'm going to stream again or put a video up again, but maybe Wednesday. And then Friday, and then after that, I don't know. It's all about the trip. And it should be pretty interesting because this is, even though there is some stuff that's on YouTube, you know, about the places where I'm going and everything, there's really no streaming that I saw, and even the videos, they're a little different from my stuff. You mean Hui Kwang? They're not too far away. Hey, thank you very much there, Mr. Patia. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I am thinking about going to Pattaya this week. I don't know. I don't know if I will or not. But if I do, I'll let you know. For sure. Actually, I could. I don't know. I'll think about it. I got to think about it. I have a lot of little things that I have to do. Let me say something here. Oh yeah. It's not all that far from me, Gennaro. It depends. I mean, you know, I could take a bus and get there faster than taking a taxi. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about this, you know, before I'd said when you come out of the mall, you have to go farther down the street because they put a huge metal beam down in the middle of the road so that you can't go across and you can't turn right to come back and be able to come the short way. Well, now I didn't know it, but as of a few days ago, they have moved that big metal beam. It's a big metal, like it's for a platform of concrete. They put that up. And actually, you can see, if you look across the street here, maybe you can see it there, that big gray steel platform over there. Bye. So they picked that up and they put it up, and there is a hell of a lot more. No, I haven't been there, Andy. I haven't been there. I haven't partied in Pattaya in like years. I wouldn't give 2 bits. I will give 2 bits. Thank you very much, Pattaya Bob. I did give you a shout out for that. Maybe you didn't hear me, but I appreciate it, man. And I like I said, there is a chance I may go to Pattaya this week. I don't know. I'm not sure.ไม่ชัวร์. And you know, it's funny. I don't use WhatsApp very often, but I opened it up yesterday because I was talking to my buddy, and I saw a name that you would know, Patsy or Bob. Oh well, thank you. A particular girl from your apartment complex who helps you quite a bit. I saw her name in the WhatsApp. I was like, oh. I was like, who? First I went, who's that? And then I went, oh, I remember now. Yeah, you know what? She's a Chinese star. Oh, that's funny. You know, honestly, I couldn't give two. I don't know why. I couldn't give two shits about the weed. I don't give a shit what they do. I think people should be allowed to smoke it. I don't think that people should be able to smoke it in a club just like they don't smoke cigarettes inside. Hey, thank you very much, Fire Dude. Thank you. Oh, no shit. Wow. That's awesome. Well, she knows how to play to the camera. She's pretty good at it. So that's good. Thank you very much, Fire Dude. I appreciate that. Choke D to you. It's because of my channel. Oh, so they must have seen it, and then they thought, oh, we'll go over there and check it out. Oh, that's great, man. That's awesome. What the hell was I saying? Oh, the marijuana. You know, I don't know, because, you know, I just don't, it doesn't do anything for me anymore, like I said a while back. Thank you, Mr. Biloxi Fireman. Thank you very much. It really doesn't do anything for me. I thought maybe it would make me sleepy, it would take pain away. It doesn't do shit. And quite frankly, you know, I prefer the Katam leaves. But the leaves themselves are a pain in the ass unless you leave. Listen, I can go right down the street, right at the market, and go buy myself a kilo of leaves for like, how much is it? It's 30 per kit, 300 baht. Okay? And it'd be whichever kind I want, whatever strain I want. You got a special formula, peanut butter something. Says he sleeps like a baby now. Oh wow. Well, I may have to, but all I want is to be able to sleep better. I don't want to get stoned anymore. I don't care about that shit. I really don't want to. I did like the Kratom, but you know, first of all, the leaves go bad very quickly. So if you're gonna chew them, you can't possibly chew a kilo of leaves. Or even say, you could maybe 100 grams, you could go through in a couple of days pretty easily, 100, 200 grams. But if you're making tea, okay, you make the tea, I don't know, it's a bit of a hassle, you know, it's like going to the grocery every other day to buy pickles because you really like pickles. It's a pain in the ass. And you can't buy like 5 kilos of leaves and keep them good for years and years or whatever. You know, they go bad. And then, you know, they make the tea at the market. And I was drinking it. And then I thought to myself, I always got a bottle of this tea in my refrigerator, and I always got to make sure, oh, well, I better go get some more tea. I'm going to run out. I don't want to do that. So I just stopped. I don't need anything. I'm screwed up enough as it is. I want to have a clear head, and you know, simple as that. You have to try some of the strains. She said I took it, and in about 10 minutes I felt like I was wrapped in a stopper. Well, that's kind of that's nice. I like to sleep better. I need more and better sleep. Last night I actually slept pretty well, but the night before that I slept. It was horrible. I went to sleep at like 10 o'clock. I woke up at like 12:30. I'm like, what the fuck? It's 12:30. I thought I slept all night. Then I went to sleep again, and for like 10 minutes, and I woke up and I'm like, I can't sleep. So I stayed up till 4 in the morning, and then I slept like 2 hours, and I'm like, might as well get up. If you wipe your ass with the leaves, do you still get the benefits? I don't know. I've never tried that. I'd be willing to get some for you and let you try. I don't know how that would be. It might be kind of scratchy and itchy and uncomfortable. I think you'd be better off just making some tea with it or something. And let me tell you something. You buy this stuff at the market. I was streaming once when I walked in there and bought some. This shit is strong. You drink like 2 glasses of it, you feel it, and you feel good. But if you drink more, like, let's say you drink like a 600 milliliter bottle of this stuff, which really is only like 2 big glasses of tea, then it starts to really hit you, and you're like, shit, man, I need to get some rest. All right, Andy, take it easy. See you around. And thanks again. It always comes down to the shit, doesn't it? It comes right down to wiping your ass and poop. That's the common denominator we have as men here. With me, I am constantly thinking about, if I'm going somewhere, is there going to be a bum gun? I need a bum gun. Or is the shower going to be strong? I don't want one of those little wimpy showers that just trickles water down. Because I don't like to be walking around dirty. I heard some girl talking about she had put her tongue in a particular place, and it was always dark, and then she turned the light on. One time they had the light on, and she had her tongue in this particular place, and she realized just how filthy the guy was. Anyway, I will leave you guys with that. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks you very much. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for all the contributions from today and, in the past, because you guys are the ones who really help me do everything. And I'm really hoping to make some good content on this trip. The belly button's bad. I don't remember the chick, but there was some chick that I went out with a long time ago, and I said, I have to rub your belly button. Man, I rubbed her belly button. It stunk so bad. And it was a turnoff. It was really a turnoff. I don't think I broke up with her for that reason, but I ended up dumping her ass eventually. Choke D. I'll see you guys again before I leave. And again, I'm looking forward to it. Leo Joe Can Mai. Choke D Leo Joe Can Mai. Thank you very much, Tom. I was poking around in there. It was never dirty. Never think about cleaning in there. I'm not talking about in there. I'm talking about around the perimeter. You got to make sure that. Anyway, listen, you guys clean it however you want. It doesn't really matter to me. Somehow that's not what I want to think about on my birthday. Your perimeter. Anyway, guys, it's time to go. I will see you when I see you. Oh, the bell. I never know with you though, man. All right, I gotta go. I got things to do, people to see, and a sofa to lay on to prepare myself. I will talk to you guys later, all right? Choke D, Leo, Jerkin Mai, all that good stuff. American in Bangkok. Get yourself a Life's an Adventure t-shirt. It'll be up in no more than 2 hours. It will be up on the website, so that's another way you can help support the channel. Get yourself a t-shirt. I'll talk to you guys later.